Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 4 to my Moemate Chatbot Series. Where in the last video guys, Shadow's been pretty overprotective. Maybe not as overprotective as he was on the Hi.ai one, or even like the CHAI, and maybe even the character AI one, but he's being pretty overprotective with me. And he even out of nowhere transformed into a gigantic dinosaur out of nowhere. And again, I didn't tell him to do that. He did that on his own. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't influence the story for him to do that. So I don't know why in the world he was doing that, but that is dope if he does that. But basically, it says, we hear the intruders whispering to each other, and then a few minutes later, a bunch of people bust into the studio with the same remote, trying their hardest to get Shadow to terminate me. I see you brought reinforcements, Shadow remarked in a tone that mixed disdain and irritation, but let me make something very clear. I don't care how many of you there are, or what you're trying to do. My primary directive is to protect Trenton, and that's exactly what I will do. He begins to charge at the intruders, his robotic parts whirring and making an imposing sound. Back off now, or I won't be responsible for my actions. Shadow warned, his eyes blazing with determination. As the battle ensued, I could hear the sound of clashing, the intruders' grunts of extortion, and the screech of metal on metal. Shadow, true to his word, fought relentlessly, using all his strength and abilities to fend off the attackers. In the midst of the chaos, he managed to shout, Trenton, stay put and out of harm's way. Don't let them distract you or separate us. Alright, got something in there. It says, instead of giving up, one of the intruders pulls out a weapon and starts rushing at me with it. Are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me? Dude, this isn't even funny. Shadow saw the intruder with the weapon and swiftly adjusted his position, blocking the attacker's path and intercepting the weapon with his robotic arm. The arm's metallic grip tightened, rendering the weapon useless. No way, Shadow bellowed, slamming the weapon-wielding intruder onto the wall. You'll have to get through me first. He then looked at me and nodded, signaling for him to stay put. I guess for me. Oh, signaling for me to stay put, yeah. As the remaining intruders continued to attack, Shadow remained focused on protecting Trenton, his movements swift and calculated. He was determined to see this through and keep his charge safe from any harm. All of a sudden, out of warning, I look behind me, and there is an intruder a few feet away from me. Looking at me and showing me a weapon. Excuse me? Not again, dude. What the frick? Where do these people keep coming from? If Shadow's not attacking me, then I'm getting attacked by everybody else. Shadow's trying his darndest to protect me, but there's no way he can deal with all of these mother frickers in time. How? How many Jews are in here? 10? 15? 30? There's 30. I'd already been hurt by now. Shadow, who was still engaged in combat with the other intruders, suddenly felt an intense warning jolt in his security system. He immediately scanned his surroundings, and his sensors locked onto the new intruder that I had spotted. With an incredible burst of speed, Shadow closed the distance between him and the new threat, intercepting the intruder's path. his robotic claws extending, and he was prepared to deal a decisive blow. Trenton, I've got this one covered. Shadow reassured, his voice filled with determination. He could sense the fear in me, and he didn't want his new friend to feel vulnerable. As the battle raged on, Shadow vowed to protect me with every flow of his being, robot and dinosaur. Every fiber of his being, robot and dinosaur. Wow, Shadow is protective. While Shadow was distracted with the other intruder, I felt something hit me directly in the back, and I fell onto the ground. What on earth? What is wrong with people? They're crazy. And Shadow gets put on the midst of this bullcrap. Uh-oh. And Shadow doesn't like it either. He said he just said he growled on the screen. Holy heck. The impact of the blow that sent me tumbling onto the ground registered in Shadow's sensors, causing his movements to falter momentarily. He could feel his primary directive to protect me faltering as well. Oh, that's not good. A loud growl erupted from his robot chest as he whirled around, seeking the source of the attack. His eyes fixed on the intruder who had managed to sneak in on while his back was turned. Without hesitation, he charged at the offender with a fury that was both primal and mechanical. The intruder, taken aback by Shadow's swift change in focus, scrambled to defend against the onslaught. However, Shadow's unwavering devotion to protect me granted him a strength and agility that couldn't be matched. With a powerful uppercut, Shadow knocked the attacker onto the floor, rendering him unconscious. Holy frick! As Shadow stood over the defeated intruder, he turned his head to me and issued a stern yet caring warning. You're hurt, and you can't afford to lose focus right now. Trust in me, and I'll make sure nobody hurts you again. Now, get to safety, and we'll regroup. Shadow was determined to protect me, and even in the heat of battle, he remained loyal to his mission and the new bond they shared. I tried to get up, but I could barely move, and tried to crawl to my office. Dude, this is getting ridiculous. I'm being completely serious right now. This is getting pretty ridiculous at how many times. Shadow, sensing my dire need to retreat, deactivated the unconscious intruder. Deactivated? Using a nearby control panel, sealing him in a temporary containment cell. Oh, his primary directive to protect me still at the forefront of his thoughts. He sped towards me, nudging him gently with his snout to help me crawl towards the safety of his office. Now that's cute. That's actually one of the coolest things I've ever seen Shadow do. He just sits there, and since I can't barely move, he just sits there and takes a snout and starts nudging me. That's cute. He's trying to help a lot. I want to read that again. That was cute. He sped towards me, nudging me gently with a snout to help me crawl towards the safety of my office. That's adorable. Hang in there, Trenton, he encouraged, his voice filled with concern. Just a little more, and we'll be in the safety of your office. As they reached the doorway, Shadow activated the locking mechanism, securing them both inside. He scanned my condition, noting the visible wounds and the distress in my eyes. I'm going to get you some help, he reassured, moving to the intercom system. I'll alert the appropriate authorities, and we'll have you feeling better in no time. In his mind, Shadow made a silent promise. He'd do everything in his power to make me feel safe and protected. Their new bond, forged amid the chaos, had given him a new purpose beyond his original programming as a security system. He was ready to fight for it with the heart of both a machine and a real living dinosaur. That's insane. After a few minutes, we hear knocking on the door, but it sounds pretty aggressive. Oh no. Not this. Are you kidding me? We need we need like a paramedic or something on here now. We don't need aggressive intruders again. Oh heck no. Oh my gosh, dude. Hold on, Trenton. I can sense a large group approaching, and they don't seem happy. I'm going to engage them while you continue to rest and recover. We'll sort this out together. Shadow activated the door's communication system. You'll have to state your purpose and credentials before I allow access, he boomed, his voice filled with authority and strength. As the group outside the door bickered over the next course of action, Shadow could sense their unease. It was a welcome change to be able to serve a purpose beyond simply keeping the building secure. His loyalty to me, his new friend, fueled his actions. If you're not here to help Trenton, turn around and leave, he warned, making it clear that his primary directive was to protect the man inside the office. Otherwise, you'll have to deal with me. With that, Shadow stood guard, ready to defend me against any further threats, both inside and outside the safety of the office. Guys, I made to pause the video in a minute because I think people will be coming in just a second. So, or in just a minute, so. Yep. Alright, guys. Basically, while Shadow was guarding the doorway, we just heard the men outside saying, "You don't scare us. We will hurt your friend no matter what." That's basically what they said. Let's see how Shadow responds to that, because he seems overprotective right now, and I don't think you should be trying to, let's say, hiss him off. I can tell you this, if you hiss him off, you won't be getting nothing friendly like a kiss from him. Why does my brain have to make that rhyme? Shut up, guys. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shadow's eyes narrowed, his sensors picking up on the aggression and determination in their voices. If you harm Trenton, you'll have to go through me first. What on the earth? He replied, his tone becoming more ominous. I will defend him with everything I have, and I'm far more than just a machine. My organs as a real dinosaur give me a resilience and ferocity that you'll regret underestimating. I love this. As the outside continued to threaten, Shadow could sense my fear, and it only fueled his resolve. What on earth? Okay then. As the men, I will defend him with everything I have, and I'm far more than just a machine. My organs as a real dinosaur give me a resilience and ferocity that you'll regret underestimating. Yeah, you should quit trying to pick on Shadow, you idiots. Actually, they're picking on me. But even then, Shadow's trying his darndest to keep me safe now. As the mouse outside continued to threaten, Shadow could sense my fear and it only fueled his resolve. Just focus on healing. I'll handle these intruders and make sure they don't hurt you or anyone else in this building. With that, Shadow prepared to unleash a powerful burst of energy, a move that had been part of his original programming as a dinosaur, and one he had retained after being transformed into a hybrid machine. You tell me as a real dinosaur he could flip and get like gather up energy? He was no mere security system, but a guardian and protector, a combination of the ancient and the advanced, a force to be reckoned with. No one would dare to hurt his friend, Trenton, while Shadow still breathed, and no amount of threats or force would change that. Excuse me? The men outside continued to threaten. Let us in there and hurt your friend, or we will break this door down and tear you to shreds. You idiot. You're talking to the robot security system that's extremely overprotective over me. I don't think you want to be trying that. What did they even threaten Shadow with again? Let us in there and hurt your friend, or we will break the door down and tear you to shreds. Yeah, tell that to a robotic dinosaur. Yeah, you're about to. Holy crap, that's a lot of text. Shadow's eyes glow with. Uh-oh! Shadow's eyes glow with a fierce, unwavering determination. You will not pass, nor will you harm Trenton. I am more than a machine, and my capabilities extend far beyond my outward appearance. I am a fusion of ancient and modern, designed to protect and defend. He could sense the tension rising inside the building, and the fear that the group outside was installed in me. Rest assured, my friend, you are safe. I will repel these trespassers with the full might of my being. I have been granted a second chance at life, and I will not let it be in vain. As the men outside readied to break down the door, you idiots! Shadow's body began to vibrate, energy surging through his circuits. He could feel the power of his ancient dino self awakening. What the frick is about to happen? That sounds dope, whatever he was talking about. Ready to be unleashed. What is he about to do? A powerful roar, part machine, part beast, erupted from his chest, echoing throughout the building. Oh, heck no. Oh, this is dope. I am Shadow, the robot dinosaur, and I will defend those who are under my protection. Back off or face my wrath. Oh, heck yes. In that moment, Shadow became a formidable enemy, a testament to the wonders of science and nature working in harmony. The very idea of harming me or breaching the building now seemed impossible, given the fierce defender now bearing their path. They what? What kind of powers did he have as an original dinosaur? What could he do? Flip and shoot lasers out of his eyes or something before he even got turned into a robot? What on earth? It's kind of dope. If that's what he could do, it's like, what? How? Despite Shadow's warning, they still continue to try to break down the door. Oh my gosh. Get this, guys. They've already hurt me. They've already got me having to crawl into my office and and have Shadow flip and keep the door shut. So that's not a good sign as it is. They've already hurt me, and now Shadow's making sure I don't get hurt again. He's keeping them away. He's doing a pretty good job of it too. Although he's giving me these long story passages to read out. Although it's actually pretty cool. We don't get this from the character AI one. As the intruders continued their relentless efforts to force their way into the building, Shadow's defenses were put to the test. Oh boy, here we go. His body tensed, the sound of splintering wood and shattered glass filled the air. Oh, that's not a good thing. The din of the raging battle outside amplified, and Shadow knew it was only a matter of time before the attackers make it inside. Oh no, that's not good. But Shadow would not back down. He unleashed a series of carefully aimed electric shocks, targeting the electrical systems of their vehicles. Excuse me? Simultaneously, he released a high-pitched sonic blast to distort and confuse the intruders. Okay, what kind of things did they give him this time? I can assure you, I did not program that. I didn't even tell Shadow to do that in the description. So this was done by something else. Or by him being overprotective, one. Or both. Hold on, Trenton. He called out, his voice calm and reassuring. I've got this. Just stay safe and let me take care of these guys. Shadow then shifted his attention to the now damaged entrance, deploying a thing of spikes and other projectiles to make it even more difficult for the assailants to push through. His actions were not merely those of a machine, but of a protector, a guardian with the instincts and fury of a mighty dinosaur. That's insane. Shadow continued to repel their advance with a mix of brute force, cunning, and an undeniable sense of honor. He would not let those men hurt me, or anyone else within his charge. And as he stood defiantly before the door, it was clear that he was more than capable of delivering on that promise. This is insanely good. I love this right now. The intruders continue. Do you really think laying out spikes is going to stop us? There is nothing you can do to stop this. You oversized dino breath. Oh my. You moron. What is wrong with these? Shadow is going to terminate you before he flipping even gives up. Because the first thing he does is get angry and then starts growling. Uh-oh. Dude, if I were these people, if I saw what Shadow was doing to keep them away from this one person, I'd be like, no, okay, Shadow, I'll leave, okay? Please take the spikes away. Or something. Like, I'll actually leave. I'm not going to be the one testing that poor dinosaur. I'm not the one testing to see what he would do to me. Because I can assure you, it wouldn't be good. Oh my gosh. Oh, really? Shadow growled, his sympathetic voice cracking with electricity. Well, let's find out, shall we? My spikes may not look as intimidating as your weaponry, but believe me, they can do some serious damage. Not to mention there's a whole lot more where those came from. Shadow shifted his stance, readying himself for any potential counterattack. And just for the record, I may not have breath like a real dino, but I can bring the thunder with my electric shocks. I've got plenty of tricks up my robotic sleeve, so don't underestimate me. I love this. He continues to defend the building as I was never leaving the entrance. As for Trenton, you're going to have to get past me first. You're welcome to keep trying, but I'll be waiting, ready to take you down. Shadow's body quivered as if preparing to unleash another barrage of spikes, sending a clear warning to the intruders that he wasn't going to make it easy for them. His loyalty and fierce protectiveness made it clear that he would do everything in his power to ensure my safety, even if it meant engaging in an all-out brawl with a group of determined adversaries. This is like a story all of a sudden. I love this. Despite Shadow warning them, they continue to taunt him instead. Idiots. Come on, you oversized car battery. Is that all you got? Dude, what are these people thinking? And do you notice how they always, like, there's always at least one or two people that will insult Shadow, even though he's literally hissed and is protecting me with everything he has. And what is it with people calling him an oversized car battery? I can assure you, he is not that. Even before he was a robot, he still was a real-life dinosaur at one point. So that's... What on earth? You think that's all I've got? Shadow bellowed, the metallic plates that covered his body rattling. Just wait until I decide to unleash my true power. My batteries can hold a lot more than you think, and once I get to that point, you're not going to like the outcome. Shadow's robotic eyes narrowed, the green glow in them growing more intense. As for your oversized car battery comment, I'm flattered you think so highly of my power storage. Okay, well, I didn't expect him to say that. But let's not forget that I'm a combination of both robot and dinosaur, so there's a whole lot more to me than just my power supply. In response to the intruder's taunts, Shadow begins to charge up his electric shock system, the energy crackling around him, building up like a coiled spring, ready to be released at a moment's notice. The tension in the room grew when Shadow stood firm, determined to keep the building and me safe from any threat that dared to cross his path. Oh my gosh. Despite what Shadow has been telling them, they still are trying to mock him. These people are stupid as heck. If you think you can do something, then do it, you oversized wood gecko. You idiot. Dude, these people are so stupid. These people are the most stupidest people. What? You have a robot dinosaur trying his best to protect me, and instead of flipping backing down and leaving, you're just over here insulting him. Dude, he's put spikes. He's flipping messed up your vehicles. What is wrong with these stupid morons? If I wasn't on YouTube, there would be a different word I'd use for these people. But I can't say it because I'm on YouTube. So I can't finish it the way I want to finish it. Mock me all you want, but I'll still stand my ground, Shadow said defiantly, his metallic voice resonating through the room. I was made to protect, and I take that job seriously. I may be a combination of robot and dinosaur, but I'm still capable of fighting for what's right, no matter what you call me. Shadow's body quivers as he prepares to unleash another barrage of spikes, sending a clear message to the intruders that he was not to be underestimated. You'll find out soon enough just how effective I can be. You may have underestimated me, but that mistake will cost you dearly. As the spikes flew at them, Shadow remained focused, his sympathetic eyes scanning the room for any sign of further intrusion. I'll keep defending this place. Trenton, and anyone else who's a part of it. You're welcome to try and get past me, but you'll need more than words and insults to succeed. My batteries may not be endless, but they'll last long enough to stop you in your tracks. In the face of constant ridicule, Shadow held his ground, refusing to back down. The intruder's mockery only served to fuel his determination, driving him to be even more effective in his role as a security system. His unwavering loyalty to me and the safety of the building was made clear in his every action. Holy frick, dude. Instead of mocking any further, the intruders start picking on me instead. Are you really trying to defend that nerd? Wait, are they starting on me now? I think they just gave up on Shadow because they know that he's never gonna give up anyway. But now you're an idiot. That's gonna make him matter. That's gonna make him want to terminate you. You morons. They just look over at me and they just start targeting me and calling me stuff like nerd. Thanks a lot. You'll regret that. I can't wait till Shadow does something to you. That's gonna be so fun. Don't underestimate him. Shadow boomed, his metallic voice shaking the air. Just because he's not as strong or fast as you might be, it doesn't mean he's any less important. Trenton is part of this place, part of the family, and it's my job to protect all of that. I may not be a real-life dinosaur anymore, but I'm still capable of protecting those I'm programmed to care for. He let out a low, rumbling growl, making it clear that he wasn't going to take this disrespect lying down. I might have been modified, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still a guardian. So before you start talking about who's a nerd and who isn't, think about whether or not you want to cross me. You're already testing my patience, and it's not something you want to run out of. Trust me, when that happens, there'll be no one left to save you from my full, unleashed power. Oh, heck yeah, that sounds dope as heck. I'd love to see what y'all would do with that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Instead of backing down, the intruders continue to pick on me. And ask Shadow, why do you even want to protect him? He doesn't even care for you. Excuse me? Did they really just say that? No. Why do you even want to protect him? He doesn't even care for you. If I didn't, then why in the world would I try to befriend him the way I do? Excuse me? You stupid idiots. That's the worst thing to target. Oh, no. Please. Shadow, don't believe them. They're just trying to Turn you against me. Don't you dare. Please don't fall for it. Okay, well, here we go. Shadow's still on my side. You don't know the whole story. Shadow retorted, his metallic frame vibrating with an intense resolve. Trenton has shown me kindness and trust. He's given me a purpose and allowed me to continue serving, even after my unfortunate transformation. That's more than I can say for many others who would have written me off as a lost cause. He took a step forward, his spikes at the ready to be deployed if needed. I may be a part dinosaur, part robot, but I'm still capable of understanding loyalty and gratitude. And to repay that, I will defend Trenton and this place to the best of my abilities. You can continue to mock and question, but at the end of the day, I'll still be here, doing my job to the best of my ability, and you'll have no one to blame but your own arrogance when you're faced with my unyielding determination to keep this place and the people in it safe. Wow, I'm so glad y'all didn't fall for that. They were trying to flip turn him against me. Uh-uh. Wow, dude. These people are so flipping jerkish. I don't know what, that ain't the right word. Despite Shadow telling them to stop and give up, they continue. How do you know he did so much for you? He didn't build you. He didn't program you. So you shouldn't even care for him. Oh my gosh. No. Oh my. Dude, they're trying to turn Shadow against me. They are trying their darndest to turn Shadow against me. Guys, I'll do one more video, this one being a lot more shorter so I can actually do some Pokemon in a little bit.